Oh, hey, Brooke,
Yeah.
have you ever, just been in the union and had a bunch of trash with you and then not known what to do with it?
Yeah, actually. I'm in that really specific situation right now.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Toss it out the window?
No.
Set it on fire?
Try again.
Do I throw it all away?
Close. Some of it can be thrown away. Take a look at that display.
Oh, I see. This cup in my hand is just like the one in the display. It says it can be recycled.
Exactly!
Thanks to the hard work of Team 33, people like Brooke will never have to be confused again. They noticed that food in the Union comes in all different kinds of containers and wrappers, and sometimes it's difficult to know if you can recycle them or not. In order to determine how bad the situation really was, they did a trash audit in the Union. Here is one member of the team, Mason Herhusky, to talk about what they did.
After we did our first trash audit in the Union, I was surprised by how many trash and recycling items were misplaced. Then, after we installed our display, we did a second trash audit, and we found that the rates had been improved. So, we are really hopeful about the impact that our project is going to have at Purdue.
In order to solve the problems associated with the confusion in the Union, Team 33 came up with the idea of making a display that contains items from all the food shops in the Union. It will tell you exactly which items can be recycled and which ones can't. They used the Artisan and Fabrication Laboratory in Armstrong to build the majority of the display. Here's team member Nick Fecto to talk about constructing the display.
So with the AFL, there was a bit of delay getting started just because of trying to figure out the materials we wanted and how we were going to construct the whole thing. But then once we had the design planned out, it was pretty straightforward. We cut the 2x4s to make the base, cut the plywood to make the frame, the plexiglass for our display, and then we glued it all together with the acrylic glue and screwed in the top of the hinges. And in the end, it came out pretty well.
The team also reached out to the local community at Purdue University's Spring Fest, where they had a booth with a sign explaining the rules and some common misconceptions about recycling. In order to relate to the youngest members of the community, the team designed an interactive game of Trash Get Ball, where kids would decide if certain items were recyclable or not, and then shoot them into the proper basket. Team member Lauren Glass is here to talk about all the fun times had at Springfest.
So for Springfest, we made a game called Trash Get Ball, and this game was where we had two different basketball hoops and different varieties of either trash or recycling, just random things that we had picked out. We had duct tape, which was trash, or we had some cups that could be recycled and different things like that, and kids had to pick out which one was recyclable and which one was not and throw it into the right basketball hoop. And so we were pretty successful with this game. I think the kids had a good time. I was somewhat surprised about how much the kids were able to know, even at a young age, but sometimes they were still confused. I think we were really able to teach them about recycling.
To conclude, Team 33 had a fantastic time in the creation of this project. They learned a lot about communicating with others to get projects done, how to make schedules and keep up with deadlines, and how people are able to make an impact on the environment right here at home. Overall, Team 33 was able to successfully create and implement a method of helping people to learn about the rules of recycling. Not only is it environmentally sustainable, but it should also have a lasting impact on Purdue's campus.